Alright guys, I'm aware this should have been addressed in the last video, but cat's out of the bag. Yes, I do have a big piece of cardboard behind my back. I'm using it to hide something that I made for the main channel, but you can't see it right now. So for now, I guess we'll just use it as a prop. So today's video is about pen. A really horrible drawing of a pen, but that's a pen, all right. Looks more like a rocket flying off. Today we got a great pen drama story. I actually got sent this by Willow Woodwork on Instagram. As you can see, yes, I am an artist after all. I own a pen, actually, but I've never really delved into things that much. I kind of like doing things. I draw on my iPad. I got my iPad pen. So I was really interested to find out more about this world. Before we go into the TikTok side of things, we need a little bit of background. So this is a blog post from a few years ago, from 2017, about Lamy Dark Lilac. I finally did it, guys. I got my hands on a sample of Lamy Dark Lilac. Whenever I talk about a purple ink, someone always asks how it compares to Lamy Dark Lilac. So as you can see, for years, this Lamy Dark Lilac has been the golden standard for purple ink. For those of you who don't know, Dark Lilac was a special edition Lamy ink from 2016. It sold for around $10 per bottle, and in the past months, I've seen bottles go for anywhere between $60 and $100 for ink pen. Since I didn't have a sample of the ink, I could never answer comparison questions, but now I finally can. Anyways, they got sent a sample. I mean, it's a medium purple, a little bit on the magenta side with shading and sheen. So I guess try and remember this. Try to remember this color. I mean, we're all seeing it through a monitor, so it's never gonna be what the actual color's like. But try and remember this. Medium purple, a little bit on the magenta side, shading and sheen. Because of how quickly Dark Lilac sold out, it has quickly become a scalper's kind of dream. So this one, as you can see, this one's actually sold out, but it was being sold for $337. Here it is in all of its glory, in all of its $337 glory, originally sold for 10 bucks.
Drama in the fountain pen community right now, and I'm gonna walk you through it.
First, we had drama in the sea glass community. Now we have drama in the fountain pen community. All these communities I once thought were devoid of pain have pain seeping through into them. Also, the video about pencil drama, that's still coming. This doesn't count. For 100K, I'll make a video about pencils. So this video by Aiden Bernal talks about the pen a little bit, recaps the situation.
Lamy announced their new 2024 limited edition called Violet Blackberry, and people thought, oh, that's great, it's an homage to Lamy Dark Lilac. They're releasing a Violet Blackberry ink that's similar, but it's not exactly the same.
They should sell it straight out the gate for $300. There's a market for it, you know, might as well run these fountain pen enthusiasts dry.
A couple of weeks ago, a few retailers in Europe started listing the ink to go along with the new pen as Lamy Dark Lilac.
This is a scandal. This is a big drama. So as it says in this New York Times article, Lamy is a German manufacturer and they recently re-released the Dark Lilac pen. The article quotes Aiden, who we've just seen. Shout out, good for him, good for him. So like it says, a few European retailers began selling the ink a few weeks ago, but something though was amiss. The lucky few who got their hands on the new Dark Lilac were dismayed. Once they put pen to paper, it was not quite the same as the original. The base color, according to an early YouTube review, was neither as blue nor as rich. The sheen was green instead of gold, and it definitely was not Violet Blackberry. So this is a video they linked in the article by Inksplat Manda B.
So you can see that it's a lot pinker. It has a really green sheen.
This is so messed up. I mean, honestly, yeah, if you're selling it under the same title that, like, under the exact same name that everyone was so excited about, of course everyone's gonna expect to get the exact same color. It's a bit messed up to not do that, especially when it comes to a community of enthusiasts about something that is, I guess, feels to me at least fairly niche. These people are gonna notice the difference. You sell me a black pen and a black pen in a different, slightly different shade, it won't really matter that much, but for fans of this kind of area, of course it matters. So let's look at the difference.
The bronzy coppery sheen. It's bronzy sheen.
I think I can see a different sheen. Hard to really notice the difference as much through a screen. Of course, the colors are going to be different through a camera and then through a screen.
It isn't really dark lilac. That wasn't in the Lami's promotional material. We just called it that. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think they should have called it dark lilac if it's not dark lilac.
Agreed. Was it an error in translation? Some new old stock that someone found in a back room, a reproduction, a mistake? There wasn't a press release or any teasing of the product, so no one really knew what was going on. On Wednesday, Lamy confirmed to the New York Times that the inks were slightly different. Some ingredients from the original version were no longer available when the company formulated the new one. Boo! I mean, just call it something different, you know? I guess that's what they're saying as well. So you could say the Dark Lilac of 2024 is the old special edition with the technical possibilities of today, adding that it regretted the confusion. We should have given our revised Lilac a different name. Then they mentioned this quote by Mr. Goulet, who's a retailer of this kind of stuff. Hardcore pen fans may point out the differences like they're night and day, he said, but it's also a very solid effort on Lamy's part to bring back a beloved ink. The ink was barely dry on that fiasco when... It's like the third ink pun in this article. When more news broke, Lamy, family owned since 1930, had been acquired by the Mitsubishi Pencil Company of Japan. That was not something I saw coming. That is a whole new drama, guys. That's a whole new drama. Technically pencil drama, because it's the Mitsubishi Pencil Company of Japan. That's a whole new drama. We can't talk about that today. So Mr. Bernal actually got access to the brand new Dark Lilac. Different from the original. Not the same thing. Let it be known. Let's see the final review on this.
This 2016 Lamy Dark Lilac pen with the new ink.
He's taking the old pen, putting the new ink in. I don't know what he's gonna say. I don't know anything about fountain pens.
I gotta say, it's a great ink.
Woo! It's a great ink. It's a great ink, ladies and gentlemen. I was so stressed. This is great news. The fountain pen community has gone through so much these past few weeks. At least the new Lamy Dark Lilac is good.
I gotta say, it's a great ink. The shading is great. The sheen, obviously, on some papers, it's gonna look a little bit of a green shine to it.
Not the same sheen as earlier.
And the purple color is a tiny bit different, but I still gotta say it's a great ink.
Whew. Thank God. Thank God. All right, please give me suggestions on what to draw over here on this thing. Let's draw a smiley face, you know? Send this piece of cardboard off to a good start. I drew a little guy. He's going to be our guiding energy on this channel. He's going to make sure that we got good vibes for all the videos. I'm going to take one of the comments under this video, one that gets a bunch of likes, and I'll draw it on this. So vote with your likes. Like and subscribe for me to eat on camera a dark lilac pen.